money, money. I'm just trying to figure out what's my money face. I don't know what my money face is. The poker face. Poker face should be my money face. All right, well, I don't know what my money face is. We're going to work on that because as the money comes in, I think it's going to be with a big old smile. I think that's going to be my money face. Anyways, in this video, what I'm going to talk about with you are my funnels. So the different ways that I have set up in order to make my first million. Now, some of it is on this whiteboard. We're not going to do the whiteboard. I will hop on the computer, share my screen, and go through my funnels, the website, and the different ways that I have put in place, again, in order for me to make my first million. I have a sticky that's above my computer, and it has the breakdown of what it takes, the different options for making the first million. So somebody can pay you $1 million to do something. Very easy way to make $1 million. Or you can make $114 an hour and work 24/7. You can get 5,000 people to pay you $200, 10,000 people to pay you $100, or you can go monthly, right? So 5,000 people to pay you $17 a month, or 300 people to pay you $278 a month. So just a little bit of math. I got this from Grant Cardone over a year ago, almost 2 years ago. And I have it up. And the reason why I had it up, and you'll see, because as I go through my funnels, there are a lot of different price point. Some stuff is subscription based so that I do one-time payment, I do multiple payments, and there are a lot of different ways for my million to start coming in. So I'm going to go ahead, shift over to the computer, and we're going to look over all of the different ways that I have it created so far. Okay, so before I share my screen, a couple of things. You will not see dollar amounts on my funnels. So it's not a funnel where I give you like the math of this many, of this many, this many, of this many, because I don't know where ultimately that first million is going to come from. The goal is to make the first million this year in 2021. I have a plan that goes beyond what you'll see in the funnels, but I want in this video to focus on the funnels. But let's just say that the plans have a lot to do with partnerships, because partnership with bigger companies that can give me access to their clients and their customers, that would expedite a lot of what I'm doing. So I am focusing a lot on different partnerships. So, all right, like I said, there's no dollar amounts, so don't be looking for those. What I'm ultimately out to do is to show you that if you want to be a millionaire, you want to make your first million, you need to have a plan on how you're going to get there. So this is my plan. I'm sharing with you my plan on how I plan on making my first million. The different, it's not the full plan. It's the different ways in which I can make my first million and more. So it's like, okay, I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a big first to make my first million, but that's definitely not definitely looking to make a ton more than that. And it's not about this, I'm showing you my funnels on how to make money, but all of these funnels are also about changing and improving lives. So that is ultimately my mission, is to raise human potential and to maximize what people get out of life. So that is what drives me. And these are the money making vehicles that exist. So I have one company, which is the 365, which is 365 First Incorporated. It has 3 brands. So it has First Time Storytelling, it has a 365 First Challenge, and it has Next Level First Coaching. First Time Storytelling has a ton of money-making opportunities. So and we'll cover those more thoroughly as we go. So 365 First Challenge doesn't have as many right now, but this is where things will like massively grow This is where the core of the vision is in the 365 First Challenge. Next Level First coaching supports everything that I'm going to be doing with the 365 First Challenge. So all brands address first times and new experiences. This is why I'm the master of first time, and it's first time, past, present, and future. And the aim is to, once someone is introduced to one brand and one funnel, they are transitioned into the next one. So the first time storytelling funnel. There's an entry funnel. So business, B2C is business to consumer, to clients, to customers. So the way that people introduce the first time storytelling, there's social media. I do free training on YouTube, on Unzoom, and on some other platforms, right? So doing free training or offering to do free training for organizations is a great way to get consumers through the door and expose them to what first time storytelling is all about. So I'm building an email list. I will also email list and phone number lists. There's the first time storytelling broadcast. So that is, again, another way to introduce people to the concept of first time storytelling, get them curious and get them into the funnels. And then events like the first time storytelling um, summit, the virtual summit, or below the first time story slam. And again, some other events. I'm going to start having a monthly first time storytelling networking event. So those type of events where people are introduced to the funnel to first time storytelling. Once they get to the website and to the funnel, then you have the how to become a first time storyteller book. You have the course to transition them into first time storytelling coaching. Now, on the coaching side of the house, I do first time storytelling coaching, and I'm training other coaches to do that, right? So that way I will make money off of every other coach. They'll make money. I will make money as clients come in for coaching. So the one thing that I learned a long time ago as an entrepreneur is the way to make good money in business is that you hire other people and you sell products. So you'll see those are now being implemented now that I am a lot smarter at business. So we talked about the course, mid-ticket items, a little bit more. So on the business to client, if they want the Archive Your Life package, then depending on the size of the package, that's a higher ticket item. First time storytelling has a business to business side of the house. The business to business, the way that they're introduced to the funnel is through social media, and it sells, cold calling, direct sales, and again, through events. So inviting them to events. Also, on the B2B side, I'm looking for a lot of partnerships. I have a lot of partnerships in mind that I want for first time storytelling, for the first time story map projects, and some different things. So different approach, different avenue that exists there. The mid-ticket item, when a business comes in, they have the first time story testimonial and first time lightning round. So that is sold to businesses. The high ticket item or sponsorship for the event. So sponsorship for the first time story slam, for example. And it is ultimately the goal to also transition the business into the 365 First Challenge and the different things that are going to be available in the next version of the app. All right, so on the 365 First Challenge side of the house, very similar entry to the funnel. The aim is to get them to download the app. The low ticket item for consumer events on the 365 First Challenge side of the house, launching an entire 7 virtual summit series. There'll be one a month. Very exciting stuff happening there. And I do different training on this side of the house, and that's a little tied to next level first coaching, but a lot about starting your journey of first time and new experiences, maximizing your journey first time and new experiences. So lots of training. And the 365 First Challenge has merchandise, which is I want to continue to grow the merchandise. And we'll check that when I get to when I'll show you the website. But t-shirts, got mugs, and I want to continue to increase what's available in the merchandise. There'll be huge B2B opportunities once the next generation of the app exists. And then sponsorship, same thing, going to go after businesses for sponsorship for the Summit series. Next Level First Coaching entry funnel. There's no social media account for Next Level First Coaching. The entry funnel is either the 365 First Challenge or a first time storytelling. And you have coaching on the Next Level First coaching side of the house. A lot, that's not me doing coaching. That is me training coaches to be Next Level First coaches, and they will have to pay to be listed on the site, and or we'll do profit sharing. I haven't quite fully fleshed that out. And then you have the Maximize Your Life course, and planning to do some trips and some other things that are related to this as well. So those are that's the overview of the funnels, and you guys can check it out, right? You have the websites, and like I said, there's merchandise on the 365 First Challenge where, once the community is coming together and people are getting to see the benefits and just how incredible it is to be on that journey the first time in your experience, then I see that the merchandise is going to start flying off the shelf and we'll be creating much more. Like I said, the first time storytelling, you've got the book, you've got the course, the first time story testimonial, the coaching, the lightning round, archive your life, lots of different things here for people to click and pay money. So super happy about that. The summit, if you're watching this before the 23rd of February, don't register for free for the summit. So the first time story map project right now is somewhat on pause, but I will get that to really pick up. And I'm going to be looking for sponsors here to really partner up with people that share in the mission of getting us to communicate and share who we are, to share in the human experience. So I'm going to be leveraging that more in the future. Like I said, the Maximize Your Journey course is here, and in the future, there are definitely going to be trips and different events that are going to be happening. So this is more of an entry funnel, the YouTube channel, but if someday I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to monetize the YouTube channel. So there are 3 YouTube channels, because I'm counting my personal channel as well, where you're watching this current video. So those are my funnels. That is the many different ways that I have designed in order to be able to start making money. There you have it. Those are my different funnels. And I need to start milking to get that money. Okay, so quick note, when I started out, April of 2019, all I had was the 365 First Challenge, and it was very loosey-goosey. August 2019, it got a little solidified. December 2019, the app got released, and I was focused on raising money, making partnership with businesses in Las Vegas, and raising a seed round in order to get the next iteration of the app developed. In March of 2020, COVID hit, everything changed, and that's how all those other brands got created and those other funnels came to be. So it's great to have all those funnels, but you got to get people inside the funnels so that they start paying off. And there's a little bit of a struggle and a challenge there. So I'll make another video to discuss more of what the plan is to start bringing people into the funnels. And a lot of it has to do with, I need the right partnership. So instead of being one at a time, I need one big fish that has a lot of little fish that I can transfer into my funnels. That's part of your education of what is happening on the entrepreneurial side of the house. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and you hit the little bell so that you continue to get updates on what's happening, the different things that I'm doing. If you have any questions about funnels, about business, feel free to leave a comment, to contact me, and I'll see what I can do to help you out.